Sure, whatever. Man, there's a lot of alone stuff going on.
This will be the end of your kind.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Seriously? There!
I forgot that I'd have to jump up and deal with it.
Watch out!
This is the power that surpasses man. Be gone! Be gone!
That was close! Seriously? Here it goes! Seriously?
Seriously, how do you do the move? Forward, yeah, or back. So where's it at?
There, huh? A little bonus! Here it goes!
Fair enough.
Impossible! The will of a puppet like you! A single will was able to surpass mine!
It isn't my will.
You can't hear the voices of everybody who's supporting me. You'll never win against us, Hino Kagutsuchi!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything! Impossible! How could I fall to this trickery of fans?
That was marvelous indeed. These events were truly an ordeal.
How you doing with your granny panties?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death. And suffice to say, I had my own reason to witness its end.
A reason?
To abolish others also means to abolish oneself. That great power was also an embodiment of a distorted will, given birth by
You
dissatisfaction.
weren't sleeping in the car?
If left alone, it would eventually have become a great stagnation, leading to the destruction of the world.
You haven't been
Even
sleeping
the
anywhere
world
else.
within people's hearts.
The world within people's hearts. You mean that place I met you the other time?
Indeed. And if that were to happen, it would be a hindrance to my own wish as well.
You have a wish. Maybe I'm out of my league here, but I hope your wish comes true soon.
It honors me to hear those words. I wish to express my gratitude to you as well.
You mean thank me? Why?
In this turbulence, you showed me an unknown miraculous power that cannot be attained alone. I firmly believe that
He is the
power
power of
will be a
friends.
solid guide to the distant journey that I must take. And thus, I thank you from the depths of my
I
heart.
suppose.
Oh no, I really didn't.
This place will disappear momentarily. Well, until we meet again someday, Labras. Actually, there is something I'd like to ask you before I go, just in case. Shall I
Oh, I think
transport
it's
your
cute.
friends to
They're
somewhere safe?
teenagers. Once they start going to college and stuff.
That would be wonderful.
It's gonna
Please
be a
do.
bit hard to come by.
Very well. Then I shall...
Elizabeth?
Now that I think of it, where would a safe place be?
What would I accomplish?
This place is gonna crumble soon, so
10%.
anywhere else is fine.
10%
Could you hurry, please?
Oh, yes! That reminds me. There is one place where there would be no trouble if I were to send such a bizarre group of people
Maybe
there.
there's a couple of women.
I
out
will
there.
now transport your companions. Well then.
But I ain't gonna save the world and be all like.
Oh, hold on,
I
Elizabeth!
mean, when I have a family, it's a little different. I'll fight for my family. Whew, boy. Alright, the climax is over. I still got like 5 chapters. It's a little irritating. But can we end this?
Huh? Is this inside the TV? That's right. Where's everyone else? Where's Shokun? Shokun!
Oh, Show is there.
Shut up, Scrap. Enough yapping.
I couldn't help it. Not when I knew you were safe.
Hey, did you kill that thing?
Huh?
Did you destroy Hinokagutsuchi? Can't you understand words?
It's weird
Oh,
because I swear that
yeah.
You're strong.
the main
Huh?
villain.
God
has
damn
the
it, do
same
I have to
voice
say
as
everything to you
Junpei.
twice, you piece of junk? Never mind, you stupid toaster.
Junpei is the dummy from Persona 3.
Shokun, where are you going?
It's none of your business. If you don't shut the hell up, I'm gonna cut you.
I don't
But
know.
everyone's
I'll
waiting
look it
for
up.
you. I'm sure Mitsuru-san and her people are too.
Shut the hell up. I'm not gonna start listening to what anyone wants now. Go back to where you belong.
Shokun!
Hey, Scrap.
Oh, yes?
Yesh. Seriously? Now you can't even speak properly. Oh man, it's too much.
You don't have to laugh that much.
Oh, damn it. You really are broken, aren't you? Hey,
It's weird.
Do you think-
they have more character development for the bad guy
even
in the
now he
second
might
story.
be. Never mind. See you later,
I was
robot.
wondering what the hell happened.
Better have your damn oil changed or something.
Huh? Oh!
What's going on? I thought the fog suddenly lifted, but where am I?
Labras, you're okay! Oh, I'm so relieved that I can't stand up.
Labra-san, thank you. I believed in you. I knew that you could do it.
I wish you could have seen us, Labby-chan. Shadow Operative Junpei Iori totally nailed it. Whoa! What a soft yet stinky landing spot. Oh my! This is inside the TV! Wowee! Yuka-chan, Ken-Ken, Kurumaru's here too! Is everyone okay?
Are we? This is a normal TV entrance. It would seem everything has been settled.
Sister, I'm so glad you're okay. Still, I knew you would be able to overcome this. I'm going to have to try harder to keep up with you.
You definitely showed us your resolve back there, Labras.
You did splendidly. We would have been in danger had you not been with us. You haven't been with the Shadow Operatives for very long, but you've already become our ace in the hole. I'll continue counting on you, Lapras.
Labras, I sensed everything! It was really amazing! Labras! I was so impressed that you beat such an immense enemy all by yourself.
No, it was thanks to all of you. I only beat him down because you were with me. Thanks, guys.
Now that was suspenseful. You did an amazing job. We're definitely throwing a celebration party.
That sounds wonderful. We have quite the group here together, after all. Labras, thank you for all your hard work. Are you okay, Labras? Are you hurt anywhere? I mean, you were really amazing!
Thanks, Labras. The town should return to normal now. It's all thanks to you.
Yukun.
Labras, I'm sorry, but I need to hear your report. Where is Minazuki? Were you able to speak with him?
Oh, yes, but only for a little while. But before you all came here, Oh!
Well, you know, Labras, the Shadow Operatives are a formal organization. I am obligated to report about this case to the higher-ups.
Right. That's why I was saying, before you all came here, Shokun... You're even more naive than I am. You really are like a child when it comes to these things.
There are just some things you don't want to be honest about at times like this. That's why you just gotta dodge the question. And ow!
Junpei, don't start teaching Labras stuff like that. We don't want her becoming more like you.
Ow! What was that for? You're scarier than the shadows.
I didn't ask properly. Shadow Operative Labras, do you know where Minazuki went?
I'm sorry, I don't know where he went.
Oh.
Phew.
I see. Normally we'd have to send someone to track him down, but if you don't know, then there's nothing to be done about it. I will report this case to our authorities, and the Shadow Operatives will take responsibility for it. All of us.
Mitsuru-san!
Hey, what are you guys doing? We're gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up.
Are we really getting out from here? I'm feeling really anxious about this. Oh? Are you scared, Junpei? That's pretty lame for a big boy like you.
Don't mind me for going on ahead. Please excuse us.
All right, Koromaru, we should go too.
Well, I guess I better go for it. Here goes.
Come on, Junpei. Hurry up. Come on, get going. Hey, all right already. This is my first time. Put me down. No!
School. The memories places like this bring back. It's already been 3 years.
I know, right? Time goes by fast when you're living a fulfilling life.
So you have a fulfilling life too, Junpei-san? Can you teach me how to play baseball?
Oh, now you're talking. Our team trains really damn hard. I won't go easy on you. Got it?
That's what I was hoping for. I like sports after all.
By the way, Yukari, are you planning on going back looking like that?
Would everyone please stop talking about my clothes? I mean, you of all people shouldn't be talking, Akihiko-senpai.
That costume's really cool, though. Wow, feather pink. I'm standing next to a real hero.
There we go. Just be true to yourself, kid. Looking up to superheroes is what's truly childlike.
Still, you're amazing, Yukari-san. You're actually wearing the costume and acting at the same time. Normally, even female ranger characters get played by male actors during the scenes while they're in their costumes.
Huh? Is that for real? No, all those times I... Where did you hear that?
Ken-kun's a big fan of those kinds of shows. But I guess he isn't all that childish anymore. I suppose it's because it's been 3 years. It might be in poor taste to say this right after what happened here, but I'm still glad we were able to get together again like this.
Yeah, like we were guided here by fate or something. The great hero Junpei and his pals saved the world again!
Right. You probably wouldn't have even made it here if fate hadn't guided you.
Seriously, the way he ended up here is just ridiculous. Maybe we were guided here by fate. We made some new friends too, after all.
Most of all, I'm happy that I met my sister. I was able to meet you-san and the others as well. Thank you, sister.
Nah, I'm thankful for everybody else. Without you, I'd have never woken up and stayed in that box forever. I'd just be a machine that hurts people. But you all accepted me for who I am and gave me a place to belong.
It's me.
Milady, the preparations have been made. But are you sure about this?
Yes, I'll be right there.
Huh? Where you going, Mitsuru-san?
Hey! Mitsuru-senpai, don't tell me you're going back before us.
Well, I'm sorry, but there are many things that need to be taken care of.
I knew it! I'll have you know that we all put aside our jobs and other affairs to come here. You're gonna spend some time with us, like it or not.
I do feel bad about causing you all trouble, but I guess, can't you persuade Yukari?
No, I refuse that order. This is a situation with consequences that affect our team's morale.
Give it up, Mitsuru. Don't worry about figuring everything out right now. I'll make sure things with those public safety jerks get settled.
What? There's some guys hassling you. Let me come with you. I'll tell him everything about how Mitsuru-san did her best to help.
Please, don't. Things will only get more complicated if you two get involved. Very well. I suppose I can forget about my duties for one day and enjoy some time off.
That's what I'm talking about.
You look so happy, Yukari-chan. It's been a while since I've seen you smile so much.
Huh? You think so? Do I really not smile normally?
Well, you always seem so angry, Yuka-tan.
That's because you're always making me angry!
Hey, time out, Yuka-tan! You could really hurt me with that thing!
Your pitching sucks. Stop throwing like that.
My pitching doesn't suck. Your catching sucks. Don't think you're all cool just because you got a good hit the other day.
What did you say?
Hey, break it up. What's going on here?
Stay out of this, Junpei.
Coach Junpei, right? So, what's up?
He blames me because he can't catch.
It's because you got no control. Everybody knows it.
Seriously, Junpei needs to tell that fucking kid to sit his ass down. Like, look, if he doesn't even fucking call you coach and he's talking about stay out of this, Junpei, it's like, yo, sit your ass down. I'll let you know what being a coach is like. You don't get to be the starter. Even that girl is like, yo, you just got a hit the other day. You're not special. he's gonna be over there harassing this girl, and then Junpei is just like, let's handle this with diplomacy. Now, fuck that shit, man. Sit your ass down. You got somebody else who can catch a fucking ball, loser. You're talking all that crap. It's supposed to be a team. He's gonna talk his way through it. No. Anyway.
Hey, listen up. The most important thing in baseball is teamwork. No matter how good you might be alone, you'll never win a game by yourself. You can't play baseball if you're the only one on the field, right?
Of course not.
Right, well, that's just common sense. But if you keep putting the blame on other people, you're gonna end up all alone eventually. If you think the pitcher has no control, then you gotta try to work hard to catch anything, no matter what he throws your way. And if you think the catcher blows meaty chunks, try throwing balls that even the worst catcher can grab. If you both practice together like that, then everyone gets better and the entire team gets stronger. Isn't that right?
Now sit your ass down and we get somebody who actually wants to catch.
Hey, aren't you going home?
Junpei, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hey, what's with the attitude? That's really rude, you know.
There's a girl I like, but she's gonna move away. I didn't know and we got in a fight.
Fight?
I thought we'd make up like we always do. Even when we get in fights, things always go back to normal in a few days. But when I heard she was transferring to another school, I got worried about what would happen if I couldn't make up with her.
Well, the answer here is obvious. You have to nut up and apologize to her. It doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. That'll fix everything.
Is that what nut up means? This whole time I thought there was a sexual connotation. That's when I nutted up on her sheets. Now we're talking about nut up. Like, what's wrong with just manning up, huh? What, nut up? That's just as misogynistic as saying man up. Who the hell wrote this? Nut up. I can't even think about telling that to any of my friends. Hey, I got a problem with this woman, man. Oh, really? Nut up. The hell's wrong with you, man? Nut up. Get out there. Man up. Nut up. Oh, that's gonna be bothering me, man. Nut up. So when you gotta nut up, talk to that bitch. Anyway.
That's so lame. I can't do that.
Lame, not lame. Is that your problem here? This isn't the time to care about looking cool. Not when it involves something you care about. If you and her end up going separate ways without telling her how you really feel, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
But what if we get in another fight?
If you get a hit, you'll be a hero. Are you gonna try for a grand slam?
Grand slam. All right, I'll go do it.
All right.
Sorry, did he actually solve the problem, or did he just change the subject? I thought he was still talking about this girl.
Whoa, this brings back memories. How long has it been since we were here? We were second years in high school, wasn't it?
It would be 3 years ago. It was the summer of 2009.
Seriously? That's the beach? Isn't that the same beach Lavris got caught on? Oh, so it must have been part of the, because that beach was connected to the beach mansion that was part of the, Yeah, that makes absolute sense, because Aegis was part of the anti-shadow suppressant weapon thing, but Labrys couldn't tell where they were. Was that before they had a real beach there? Oh, whatever.
Only 3 years, huh? It feels more like 10.
A lot has happened since then.
I see. Now that I think about it, you haven't returned to Yakushima since then either.
You want to go to Yakushima?
Yes, if possible, that is.
I don't believe there's anything left there aside from warehouses, though.
Yes, I understand that.
I guess I have no intention of preventing you from going there. But may I ask why?
I have wanted to go back for a while now. That was when my sister's case began, so I thought that now would be a good opportunity. I wanted to see for myself what led to my birth.
I think it's a good idea.
Yukari-san.
Isn't it normal to want to know about things like that? We're talking about your roots here.
I see.
Actually, I was just thinking about taking a vacation too. That battle from the other day was a lot more grueling than I imagined
You gotta
it would
look
be.
at Yukari's boobs, because you know they gotta always show them.
Hey, I guess, why don't we go together? And it'd be nice if we could stay at your summer house, like we went to before.
Yeah.
Mitsuru-senpai.
Squeeze them together. Are her boobs really that big that the cleavage can go that high? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. There's some fakeage there, or she's got really flat boobies.
The last time we lived together was back when we were roommates during our 3rd year of high school.
You're right.
That brings back memories. I told you to stop being so overly polite because it made you stick out in class. And yet, you never did.
That's because Yukari don't know who the hell she's talking about. Stop being so overly polite. Shut up, bitch.
So this is the place. A dog? Snowy?
Huh? Do you know this dog?
No, not as such.
There is no way Snowy is still alive. Come on now, really?
He appears to be the dog my sister became attached to in the past. It seems he can tell that I'm like her.
Huh?
It would appear that this place and what happened here are part of my own roots after all.
What do you mean?
In the past, I thought that my ability to communicate with animals was just something that I could do. It didn't seem like the people at the lab had deciphered dog language, and even then, I doubted that such an ability was necessary for a weapon. I had thought it mysterious that I was capable of doing so, but it seems that my sister can do the same thing.
Huh. So are you saying that you inherited that function from Labrys?
It's not really a function, per se.
I know she calls herself a sister, but she's really a daughter, isn't she?
It's probably something that was slowly nurtured among the 5th generation units that were housed here.
I mean, literally, think about it. Your ain't sisters, those are generations. She was the 4th or 3rd generation anti-shadow suppressant weapon, and she was the best one, and then they started basing the remakes on her, right? So she is essentially Aegis's grandmother. Does that make sense? So she's the 3rd generation, if I'm not mistaken, and then Aegis is the 5th generation. I mean, generation, it literally means sons and daughters, right? So, yeah. That's not your sister, I guess. That's your grandmother. I guess it doesn't make much sense in the story. But yeah, I'm totally gonna talk about that during the video game plot summary.
Behavioral traits, like having interest in things besides missions, get passed on. And then, interest in animals. And then, the ability to communicate.
I see.
After a long line of inherited system feedback, my sister gained that ability, and I, in turn, gained it from her. The reason
Because
I have a
she's your
special
mom.
rapport with dogs, out of all animals, is most likely because of that process.
Wow, that's pretty deep. If it goes that far, then you're right. It's not just some function that you were intended to have. It's more like a wish.
Yes.
Still, for the ones before Labrys who had hearts or wishes, it might be a bit sad that this place is left like this.
I hope you guys are planning on taking care of Snowy, because if he's still fucking alive, then y'all need to see him through. He was Labrys's best friend before Labrys even knew she had friends.
Huh? What's that? Wow, it's super pretty here. What is this place?
There are many plants here that only grow far to the south of this latitude. This building's windows seem to have coincidentally formed a greenhouse. The number 024 is stamped into this. It may have belonged to a unit that fought here.
Oh, I see. It's kind of hard to believe that this place was once such a nightmare. Hey, I guess let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to keep this place like it is.
Yukari-san.
And why don't we bring everyone else here from time to time? Let's bring Labrys next time, too.
I'm glad I came here.
Everyone, thank you.